To Prakasham Tutorials. In this video, I am going to explain unit ramp function and unit parabolic function. First, I am going to discuss about unit ramp function. A ramp function or ramp signal. A ramp function or ramp signal is a type of standard signal. There are different types of the standard signal. In the different types of the standard signal, the ramp function is a one type of the standard signal. So this ramp signal start at origin, ramp signal start at time t is equal to 0 and increases linearly with time. The unit ramp function has a unit slope. So the slope of this ramp function is slope is 1. Now here the unit ramp function can be of the two types, that are continuous time unit ramp signal and discrete time unit ramp signal. And the first one is continuous time unit ramp signal. The continuous time unit ramp signal is the function which start at t is equal to 0, time t is equal to 0. At time t is equal to 0, which increases linearly. It increases linearly with respect to time. And the continuous time unit ramp signal is denoted by or represented by symbolically r of t. Mathematically, and it is given by r of t is equal to t for t greater than or equal to 0 and r of t is equal to 0 for t less than 0. So this r of t is equal to t for t greater than or equal to 0. So t greater than or equal to 0 is written as u of t. So t into u of t, where u of t is a unit step signal. U of t is a unit step signal. U of t is equal to 1 for t greater than or equal to 0. So now here u of t is the unit step signal. So that unit step signal u of t is equal to 1 for t greater than or equal to 0. So r of t is equal to t for t greater than or equal to 0. So this is also represented as t into u of t. And after that, draw the graphical representation of the ramp signal. And x-axis is time t. And the time t is varies from minus infinity to plus infinity. Minus infinity to plus infinity. And y-axis is, I am considering the magnitude values, and positive y-axis we have to consider positive magnitude values, and negative y-axis we have to consider negative values. So using the definition of the ramp signal, in this ramp signal, substitute different values of the t. And first substitute t is equal to 0. So t is equal to 0, then r of 0 is equal to 0. And next substitute t is equal to 1. If t is equal to 1, then r of 1 is equal to 1. R of t is equal to t. In this definition, substitute various values of t. And next value of t is 2. If t is equal to 2, then r of 2 is equal to 2. Next substitute t is equal to 3, r of 3 is equal to 3, like that, and so on. So mark the marking points on the graph sheet. So, and this is the origin. At t is equal to 0, the magnitude value of the ramp signal is 0, and this is origin. Next t is equal to 1, r of 1 is 1, and t is equal to 2, r of 2 is equal to 2, and t is equal to 3, r of 3 is equal to 3. And after that, connect all the marking points by a smooth curve. Connect all the marking points by a smooth curve. It curve increases linearly. And this is the continuous time unit ramp signal. Next one is discrete time unit ramp signal. So the discrete time unit ramp signal is that function which start from n is equal to 0. Which start from n is equal to 0. and increases linearly with discrete time index n. So the discrete time unit ramp sequence, discrete time unit ramp signal or unit ramp frequency is denoted by R of n. So mathematically, and it is given by or defined as R of n is equal to n for n greater than or equal to 0 and R of n is equal to 0 for n less than 0. So now here R of n is equal to n for n greater than or equal to 0. So this is also represented as or written as n into u of n. R of n is equal to n for n greater than or equal to 0. So this is also written as n into u of n. So where u of n is a unit step sequence. So according to the definition of the unit step sequence, u of n is equal to 1 for n greater than or equal to 0. And after that, draw the graphical representation of the unit ramp sequence. X-axis is discrete time index and the discrete time index n is varies from minus infinity to plus infinity. And in this definition, substitute different values of n. And first substitute n is equal to 0, then r of 0 is equal to 0. So n is equal to 0, r of 0 is equal to 0. This is the 0. Next n is equal to 1, then r of 1 is equal to 1, n is equal to 1, r of 1 is equal to 1. So impulse function is drawn by the vertical arrow. Okay, so now we have the strength of the signal is 1 at n is equal to 1. Next n is equal to 2, r of 2 is equal to 2. N is equal to 2, r of 2 is equal to 2. So the strength of the signal is 2. So similarly, n is equal to 3, r of 3 is equal to 3. So and so on. So this is the graphical representation of the unit ramp sequence. Next, the relation between unit step signal and unit ramp signal. So the unit ramp signal can be determined by the integration of the unit step function. That is r of t is equal to integral u of t dt. So according to the definition of the unit ramp signal, u of t is equal to 1. So integral 1 dt is t. So r of t is equal to t. So that is the definition of the unit ramp signal or unit ramp function. So in other words, the unit step function can be determined by differentiating the unit ramp function. So that is the unit step signal u of t is equal to dr of t by dt. So using definition of ramp signal r of t is equal to t. Substitute r of t is equal to t. Differentiating t with respect to time, we get 1. So u of t is equal to 1. So unit step signal can be determined by differentiating the unit ramp signal. So this is the relation between unit step signal and unit ramp signal. And this is the concept of the unit ramp function. And next I am going to discuss about unit parabolic signal. So when a signal gives the constant acceleration, so the unit parabolic signal is also called as a acceleration of a signal. Once again, the definition of the unit parabolic signal: when a signal gives the constant acceleration, distinction of actual input signal, such a signal is known as parabolic signal or parabolic function. The unit parabolic signal or the unit parabolic function is also called as unit acceleration signal. The unit parabolic signal starts at time t is equal to 0. So now here the unit parabolic function can be represented into two forms, that are continuous time unit parabolic signal and discrete time unit parabolic signal. The continuous time unit parabolic signal is a unit parabolic signal. So which is defined, that continuous time unit parabolic signal is defined every instant of time t. Every instant of time t. So symbolically, the unit parabolic signal is denoted by p of t mathematically, and it is given by or defined as p of t is equal to t square by 2 for t greater than or equal to 0. So this t square by 2 for t greater than or equal to 0 is also written as, so t square by 2 into u of t. Where u of t is a unit step signal. So using the definition of the unit step signal, u of t is equal to 1. So for t greater than or equal to 0, this is also represented as t square by 2 into u of t. And for t less than 0, p of t is equal to 0. And next, draw the graphical representation of the unit parabolic signal. So in this definition, substitute different values of t. So first substitute t is equal to 0, p of 0 is equal to 0 by 2. 0 square is 0, 0 by 2 is 0. Next substitute t is equal to 1. P of 1 value is 1 square by 2, 1 by 2 is 0.5. Next substitute t is equal to 2. P of 2 is equal to 2 square. 2 square is 4, 4 by 2 is 2. Next substitute t is equal to 3. P of 3 is equal to 3 square. 3 square is 9. 9 by 2 is 4.5, like that. Similarly substitute remaining values of t up to infinity. And after that, mark the points on the graph sheet. At t is equal to 0, p of 0 is 0. At t is equal to 1, p of 1 is 0.5, and this is 0.5. Next, t is equal to 2, p of 2 is 2, Next, t is equal to 3, p of 3 is 4.5, and this is a 4, and this is 5. Between 4 to 5 approximately this is 4.5. Next, t is equal to 4. So t is equal to 4. P of 4 is 4 square. 16. 16 by 2 is 8. Like that, answer. So connect all the marking points. Connect all these marking points by a smooth curve. We get parabolic shape. So this is the concept of the unit parabolic signal or unit continuous time unit parabolic signal. And next we'll discuss about discrete time unit parabolic signal. The discrete time unit parabolic signal is also called as unit parabolic sequence. So it is a unit parabolic signal which is defined only at discrete time instants for positive values of n. So mathematically, the discrete time unit parabolic signal is denoted by or represented by p of n mathematically, and it is given by or defined as p of n is equal to n square by 2 for n greater than or equal to 0, and p of n is equal to 0 for n less than 0. So n square by 2 for n greater than or equal to 0. So this is also written as n square by 2 into u of n, where u of n is a unit step sequence. Using definition of unit step sequence, u of n is equal to 1 for n greater than or equal to 0. So n greater than or equal to 0, this is also represented as n square by 2 into u of n. And after that, draw the graphical representation of the discrete time unit parabolic signal. So in this definition of the discrete time unit parabolic signal, substitute different values of n. And first substitute n is equal to 0, p of 0 is equal to 0. P of 0 is equal to 0. Next substitute n is equal to 1, p of 1 is equal to 1 square by 2, 1 square by 2 is 0.5. And this is the discrete time signal. At that point, we can indicate, draw the vertical line. So now here at n is equal to 1, the strength of the signal is 0.5. Next, n is equal to 2, p of 2 is 2 square by 2, 2 square is 4, 4 by 2 is 2. So at n is equal to 2, the strength of the signal is 2. Next, n is equal to 3. So P of 3 is equal to 3 square, 9, 9 by 2 is 4.5. At n is equal to 3, the strength of the signal is drawn by upward direction, vertical arrow, 4.5. So like that and shown. And negative values of n. So negative values of n mean n is equal to minus 1, P of n is 0, n is equal to minus 2, P of minus 2 is 0. So this is the concept of the unit parabolic function. Next, the relation between unit parabolic signal, unit ramp signal, and the relation between unit step signal and unit parabolic signal. So the parabolic signal can be determined by the integration of the ramp signal, and unit parabolic signal can be determined double integration of the unit step signal. So that is integral of the unit step signal. So the relation between ramp signal and unit step signal, the ramp signal is the integral of the step signal. So now here integral of the unit step signal is ramp signal, which is equal to integral r of t dt. So using the definition of the ramp signal, r of t is t. So now here substitute r of t is equal to t. Using the definition of the ramp signal, integral t dt. So integral t dt is t square by 2. So t square by 2 is the definition of the parabolic signal. So this is the relation between parabolic signal, ramp signal and unit step signal. The parabolic signal is integral of the ramp signal and double integral of the unit step signal. In other words, the ramp signal is a derivative of the parabolic signal and unit step signal is the second derivative of the parabolic signal.